me show you a couple more sites as we conclude. We really want you to find value in today's class. So as I pull up these couple of sites, my question to you is this. Number one, what are the 3 things that you're going to do in the next 72 hours because of this class? Give me one of them.
I don't know. I'm still trying to think about all that.
Still trying. What are you going to do?
Call property.
Research my, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Property nut, number 1. Very good.
Just research the words.
Start looking through your keywords.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For your website.
Pull up the competition and see what they're using.
Pull up the competition and see what words they're using.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you go.
Do that.
You wouldn't do that?
How would you do that?
That's the right click with the view page source.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yep. So there you go. Now you got 3 things to do. Very, very cool. All right. It is important to be able to take a class that gives you such great content, great information with incredible keywords, right? Just kidding. And I got to type for a second. And be able to use it immediately. We've all been to seminars and stuff where we've gone away going, rah, rah, yay, this is great. And then 72 hours later, it was, yeah, that was good. And then next week, that was pretty cool. I should have done something about it. So don't be like that. Be in the next 72 hours, make this work. All right, this is Office Live. Google came out with a thing called Google Docs, where you were able to upload Google documents, but they had their own Word and their own Excel kind of type programs. And Google Docs started taking away market share from Microsoft. So Microsoft came back and said, we're going to do something called Office Live. Office Live is a way that you can store and share your documents online. And as you can see, it's free. Okay? Now what does that mean? That means this. You know how you have your My Documents right here? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Okay? Now if you don't have your laptop with you, no, but I ask you for something and it's on in your My Documents folder and it's in your laptop, what do you have to tell me?
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay? But our consumer's attention span is that of a search result in Google right now, right? 0.29 seconds. And so getting back to me is too long. So what you can do is you can say, hey, you know what? Let me grab your laptop. And with this, and I'll show you as I sign in, here is my entire My Documents online. All Words, all PDFs, PowerPoints. If I wasn't using my laptop right now, I could grab a computer, I could grab this laptop over here, log in, and I could have done this whole PowerPoint presentation straight from somebody else's computer. So you know how they always ask for that one piece of paper, or they want that one flyer, or that one something or other? Well, now you can store it all online. Is this safe? Absolutely, it's safe. And it gives you 5 gigabytes of free storage for all of your documents. So my entire business is in here. That make sense?
We were at a presentation at another office 2 weeks ago, and one of the agents didn't have her logo, but she wanted us to set up her account right there on the spot. So I got into my Live account and Office Live account, where I store all the logos for all the agents, downloaded it, put it into her profile, and finished the setup for her right there on the spot.
That's pretty cool.
You're saying it's 5 gigs that they give you for free?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, there's a button over here for share. I have a couple of assistants. And so now, you know how it's like, oh, well, I'll make changes to it, email it to me, I'll make changes and email it back. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Now it's all online. So I can say, okay, Brenda, here, I'll give you permission to see all of the flyers and forms that are in my folders. You can log in and boom, you have access to it all. You make changes, hit save, and guess what? I can see it automatically. You don't have to email back and forth or anything. Makes assistant world so much better. Okay? All right, the other one that I was going to show you is Jot. For the Office Live, no, not under that 5 gig. I haven't gone over 5 gigs, so I don't know what the price point is if you exceed it. Okay? 5 gig is a lot of room. You gotta really work hard on this. Jot.com is one of my favorite little plays. I love this little service. They are now starting to charge for it, which is unfortunate, but it's okay because it really does what you want it to do. Jot is an assistant that will take your voice and transcribe it for you. Okay? Meaning this. I use it in 3 different fashions. Number 1, it works with all of these down here. Facebook, Amazon, Twitter, all that kind of stuff, Blogger. If I wanted to blog something, I would get on my cell phone and I would call Jot. It's an 800 number. then it says, who do you want to jot? And I say, blogger. And it says, go ahead. And I say, just had a great little SEO class. The people really understood it. Life is good. And that's it. It will transcribe it and post it to my blog for me. It will do it to my Facebook, and it will do it to my Twitter. The second thing that Jot does is it helps me schedule my appointments. So afterwards, you come up and say, hey, I want a little one-on-one appointment. Great, we set that up. I call Jot and say, set up an appointment for Curtis, 10 o'clock on Tuesday, and it puts it automatically into my Outlook calendar.
That's scary.
Into your Outlook calendar.
In my
Yeah,
Outlook
that's
calendar.
scary.
The third way that I use Jot
Where have I been?
has to do with my kids. I have 2 teenage boys, and their primary form of communication is what? Text messaging, right? And so, yeah. Crossing my fingers on that one too. So they text me, and I'm driving down the road, and I got this. So I can either respond like everybody else and type in a text message while I'm flying down the 101, or I hit reply with Jot. I leave them a voicemail. So he says, hey, can I go to the skate park, Dad? I reply with Jot, say, you can go to the skate park, make sure you got your chores done, your homework done. Hang up, it transcribes it and sends it to my son in a text message. Our relationship is so much better. So Jot.com, I think I pay $3.95 a month for it, so it's very, very inexpensive to be able to do all of those great functions and features. Okay? All right, so those are all of them.
Interesting stuff.
Any questions?
Very good.
Yeah? You know what you're going to do now? Cool. We got everything taken care of? Life is good. All right. Well, give yourselves a big round of applause. Nice job, guys. Straight up on time.